Hello everyone, and we're talking about abnormal periods. This is Dr. Pankhuri Gautam. Why am I discussing about abnormal periods today is because as a practicing gynecologist or as a surgeon, I'm coming across females who are not stepping out of their house with a complaint of abnormal periods unless they have bled so much that their hemoglobin is just 3 gram, 4 gram, 5 gram, 6 gram, and we're not left with any other condition, any other solution apart from transfusing blood to them before they're fit for the surgery or for any other procedures on them. So sometimes even females are coming with a cricket ball size fibroid or even football size fibroids. They know that they are having a lump in their abdomen, but they're not speaking up unless it is becoming totally unbearable for them. Only after that they are coming, or sometimes even worse, the females are coming once even after they have full blown cancer of the reproductive organs of the uterus, the cervix, or the ovaries. So and in such conditions, if they would have come to an expert while they just started having the problem, the conditions could be treated at their allowance, at their convenience, their time, and they could have sent back home without any other leftovers of malignancy in their body. So, talking about normal periods, what normal periods are, every female is expected actually to bleed every 28 days, and the variation that could be in 28 days, nature has given us a significant variation of +7 to -7 days in this 28 days when you bleed, and it is considered to be absolutely normal as an individual. So if you're bleeding every 21 to 35 days, in between this you are normal, provided that you're not bleeding for 7 days, you're not bleeding heavily, and you're not bleeding with heavy pain which has started before your starting of periods, during your periods, or after your periods. It is considered to be absolutely normal, and it's nothing to worry about unless you're not actually falling into this category and you're bleeding in between your periods. That is, you're having intermenstrual bleeding or spotting also. Secondly, you can have bleeding or spotting after intercourse, which is not normal. And lastly, if you're bleeding after you have attained your menopause of after a certain age, after you have attained that, and you're bleeding and spotting even after that, it is definitely not normal. And as a responsible citizen, you're expected to show to the doctor at the right time so that the right treatment that is available, the battery of treatments that is available, can be offered to you. And mind you, every 10 women who are coming to us with this complaint, only one or two would require a major procedure or a surgery. The rest, 7 to 8, can be managed at their home, at their convenience, with the help of certain medications which they may have to take for a couple of months, or even sometimes less than that. So the conditions are very much treatable. Not every abnormality would need a surgery. Please, you all should know this, that not every abnormality of your periods need certain kind of surgery. Although you may have to get certain tests done, you may have to get your paps test done, which is an opportunity for us and for you, both of us, to screen you for the precancerous lesions, so that we can detect them at the right time before you need a supra major surgery. So these are the opportunities when we can know each other. We can examine you, we can get your scan done and know that everything is okay. So this was all about the right time and the right moment to visit your doctor or your expert, so that the things do not become bigger with time. Thank you.